Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. How do I get out? Okay, there we go. Much better. And that's... Oh, this is not the landing I was expecting. Okay, that's much better. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. This is Tango. Christmas is still in the air. Can you smell it? I can smell it, and I'm still feeling it. I have no idea what day this video will be out. It may be out Christmas Day for all I know. But what I do know is that we got a couple Christmassy things to do here today. First of all, I want to thank you guys for the amazing feedback on the Ocelot Farm last episode. The Secret Santa gift we gave to Scar was absolutely... It just turned out perfectly, and the feedback you guys gave on it, you all loved it. And so I just want to thank you guys for all the positive feedback on that video. The comments were great, and I had so much fun doing that. He actually opened it up. He found it, I guess, or discovered, his gift and went through the nether and found it and everything on a live stream. And I got to watch it back on Twitch. It was pretty cool, but I think he's going to include it in a video as well soon, too. So we need to, you need to keep your eye open for that, because he really, really, really appreciated it. Speaking of other little presents, though, a couple of you guys saw this last episode. I didn't mention it, but, yeah, this happened. Now, if you guys remember when I built the tower here, you're welcome. Love from Zed. There's a little inside joke here. If you guys remember when I built this, that I said it kind of looks like a guy who's got his hands up in the air, and it looks like he's kind of... Well, I'll show you on this side. It's a little bit better. Kind of looks like he's peeing some lava, kind of, sort of. So Zed did the right thing, and he came by and he put a diaper on my tower. So kind of him, so kind. I told him this is what I thought it looked like, and he decided right then and there what was going to happen, and I kind of knew it. So thanks, Zed. Thanks for the diaper. Did he even... I wonder if he... Oh, I should probably take that out. This is actual real quartz. This is the good stuff, right? I don't want to lose that. That's like, I don't have any of that stuff. So I'll clean that up later, because I don't want it to go in lava and stuff. But thank you, Zed. Oh, hold on. We're not done yet, though. We have more Christmas cheer. Oh, and fire and death. Can I jump? Thank you. Over. Not in the lava. Okay. Hi. This is much better up here. Trying to fly when you're hungry just doesn't work. All right. This is my present. Some things that should prove use. So I have not opened this yet. Okay. So I've been leaving this here. I saw the box was here, so I know it's here, but I have no idea what's in it or who it's from or whatever. So here we go. Some things that should prove useful for Christmas. I have no idea who this is from. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, man. All right. I'll take some good. That's actually some pretty. What did we get? A fortune with mending, a silk touch. Okay, so 2 silk touches, and a very nice blade there. Is it better than the one I got? Let's see here. I got looting, mending, sweeping edge, sharpness. I don't like the fire aspect, though. I put fire aspect on this blade because I thought it was going to be great for, killing animals and stuff and automatically cooking it, but it just... the zombies catch on fire, and then they catch you on fire, and it's just all unfortunate and sad. And so I think I may actually switch to that one, but I got to get looting on that one. But that is something. And then, what do we got in here? Oh, more netherrack! Hooray! Well, I honestly have quite a bit of netherrack, but it is definitely appreciated. That's the super word I'm looking for there. Thank you. I don't know who. Shouldn't they? I think there was some misunderstanding about how the Secret Santa thing is supposed to work. Are you supposed to? I told Scar it was me. Are you supposed to tell who you're Secret Santing for or not? I'm not sure. Whoever that was, thank you. I appreciate it. So I was going to rename all my tools, put the little tech touch on them and all that stuff that I like to do. I've got I'll say that one's not even, I got tech blades. Sometimes I do silk tech and stuff like that. I was going to do all that. I found a sword with looting 3, which is useless by itself. I was going to merge it with this new one, rename it and do all that stuff and everything. And then I realized I have one level because Impulse blew me up with an ender crystal in the live stream. Speaking of the live stream, I want to show you guys what we did, and we're going to do a little bit more work to finish it up here. This is an amazing little project that Impulse and I did last Friday night. By the way, look at this. Look at what Scar did here. These decorations here, absolutely amazing. Absolutely love the Christmas tree, the little Santa's elf there. I think that's what that is. It's amazing. And the ornaments with the little Minecrafty specific ornaments. We got a pickaxe. I think there's a sword, and then I think, is there one more over here? Yeah, there's an axe over here too. I think there's an ender. This is so creative. And a shovel. Absolutely love this, Scar. These ornaments are perfect. He made this amazing build and then turned it into a Christmas tree. Hi there, creeper. How you doing? But I want to show you what Impulse and I did. This was an idea we had Friday night, and we pulled it off. We didn't think we were going to have time to get it done. I hope there's no creepers around here. All right, I got to show you this, and guys, this is I'm turning my back to it purposely now because it's a big reveal, and I won't have time to. Things are happening inside that you'll see. So we just. I'm hearing footsteps. Okay, no, we're good. I just gave it away there. But we decided to build Santa's workshop, complete with little elves that are working very diligently to fulfill all of Santa's toy-making needs inside Santa's workshop. Elves at work, please do not tap on the glass. Wait for it. There they go. Look at them working. I love this thing. So we made Santa's workshop here, okay, with Christmas tree, the candy canes, and the elves. They're just busy. They got places to be. They're just running back and forth all day. It's the best thing ever. I was so happy with how this turned out. So we built this room with the red and green carpet, gold. We're supposed to put trapdoors up there and everything, but like there's like little counters here. It's kind of thrown together. It's not perfect, but it does the job here, okay? And we got the tree. We got the ender crystal or the end crystal or whatever the heck they're called up at the top of the tree there. But obviously, the important part is the elves that we captured. We put them in little elf suits, and they're very busy, as you can see, very busy at work. Now, of course, you guys can probably figure out what's happening here. We have back in the walls, like over there and over there, there's little openings. And there's a track that goes down below. So there's a villager in a minecart that goes underneath and loops up and pops his head up over there. And then it goes down and loops up underneath and pops his head up over there. And that's what's causing these zombie villagers to go back and forth and back and forth. And it's absolutely hilarious. Sometimes you get a little straggler there. It's absolutely great. Such a fun little project we did here. And then by the way, yeah, there's the end crystal. I was up there working, and he threw an ender pearl right into it and decided to blow me up, and it was actually pretty hilarious. But we got to clean all this up, and you can see the front here. We kind of dug all this out and just really butchered it. So I really want to get this all working here and get it kind of. I'm not going to go crazy, but I want to get it just looking like it should look, and pull some of those blocks back out and make it feel more at home. Maybe put some candy canes out front here and a little wall here so that you can like go down the steps like this into this thing. So let's do that. I think I have the stuff I need. This is all crazy bits here. We just ended the stream. We're like done because it was like 2 in the morning or something. Look at those guys go. Oh, you, I see you. Papa Elf. Get out of here. See, that's why that right there. That's why we don't want fire on our sword. There we go. Santa's little workshop is complete. Where is it? I always get lost when I do loops on this thing. There it is. The candy canes. Okay, so I got a couple little candy canes out front here. I tried to make it feel like a little bit North Polish with the dark wood and a lot of natural craggy rocks. It's like just little cave-ins over here, and it's mostly because it's spawn-proof up in the hills there. I don't want any creepers coming over here. The worst possible thing would be for a creeper to come down and break that glass. Just more over here. Just basically fold it in. And nothing nearly as good as what Scar would do. I didn't do any variation on the rocks there. But we got the little candy canes here with the snow on top to make sure those are spawn proof. Everything's good. And then down inside, I immediately turned into a little winter wonderland with the icicles and the snow everywhere. I really like this. This feels good down here. And then, yeah, we got our glass with our elves at work. Please do not tap on the glass. All right, so I need a little sign here just to let people know what this is. And of course, this is an even build, which means it's not, it's only 4 blocks across here. So drives me nuts that has to be there. So let's see. Santa's workshop, I guess, is all we say here. Is that going to fit? Welcome. Good enough. Santa's workshop. Welcome. Please come in or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. As long as they know what's going on here. All right. That is a pretty cool project completed. That moment when you log back in and suddenly things look a little bit differently. So, for the second half of this video, we're going to head back over to the Tangler and put together my latest little puzzle there. Puzzle number 4. It should be a fairly easy one to build, but it's going to require a lot of very interesting variation in blocks, I shall say. Let's head over there. Okay, here we go. Switching things up down at the Tangler. We are right at the end of the previous puzzle, the fishing puzzle, where you got to pull the armor stand and everything, which I cannot wait to see people try that one. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're shifting over here now. I have dug out a little hole, and I think you guys are going to like this one. This one is not going to be about timing or coordination or anything. It's going to strictly be about communication, okay? This is inspired by a game I played with ZF on stream one day. It was called like We Were Here, I think. Yeah, We Were Here. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the game. And it's a game where you're both stuck inside a mansion, and you can never see each other. You never see each other, but you see weird things throughout the mansion, and you have to communicate what you see to each other to solve the puzzles. You're like, I see a flamingo with a carrot on his head, and the other guy has to be like, oh, I see the flamingo with a carrot on the head. It's in this book here. You have to press number 2, and the other guy's like, what? Okay, I guess I'll press number 2. Boop, and then like the door opens. So it's a very much you're relying on voice comms here to communicate a lot of information, and that is what we're going to do. We're going to split the players up here, so they're going to come out here. Okay, I don't have any glass on me, but this is going to be glass here, so they'll be able to see each other here, but then right here it's going to split. One guy's going to go into this long room here, and the other guy is going to go into this long room right here, and that's the last they're going to see each other until they finish the puzzle. So let me get these walls up here and everything, and I'll start giving a little bit more clue about what kind of insanity I'm talking about here. Okay, little update. Here we go. The rooms are split, or the corridors are split now. Okay, we got, we'll say player A and player B. Player B is going to go into this room here. Nothing's in here yet. Player B is, they're going to have the most information. So they're going to be kind of the listeners and the responders to player A, if that makes sense. But there's going to be a lot of that back and forth. Pay no attention to this on my temp stuff here. I'll fill this up here. And then player A over here is going to come into this room here, okay? Now, the first thing you'll notice is there are 5 hoppers on the walls here with item frames in them, okay? I'm going to put a chest, like right here, I think. And I'm going to fill this chest with ender pearls, the whole thing. Just tons of ender pearls, okay? Just so that everyone can kind of play, because they're going to be required to play. Players are going to have to, how should we say this? Put the correct number, I don't want to capitalize that, number of ender pearls into each hopper. Boom, there you go. Okay, so they're going to have to figure out how many ender pearls go into each of these hoppers, and it's like a combination lock, right? It might be 16 in there, 48 in there, 32 in there, maybe 128 in there, maybe they fill the whole thing. I don't know, whatever. We're going to figure this. I guess 128 hoppers wouldn't fit in there. Pay no attention to that. Logic elsewhere. But anyways, that's what they got to do. They got to put the right number of the ender pearls in each chest there. And when they do, the doors over here, I haven't built them yet, will unlock for both players, okay? So in these item frames are going to be 5 very important items that is going to be their first clue for what they need to do. And then over here on this wall, there's going to be all the various shades of concrete. Bam! Concrete deployed. There it is. Okay, it's probably not all the colors, but it's enough, and that's all that really matters. Just for identification purposes. Okay, over here on this side of the room now, player B, I don't remember what letter we said. But anyways, this player here has got all kinds of crazy oddball blocks in the floor there, with all kinds of crazy oddball blocks kind of up and behind it. Everything from anvils to flowers to melons, redstone to lapis. I got a couple I'm missing here because the ingredient list for this project is pretty ridiculous. All kinds of obscure things. I gotta go find a jungle log. I have no idea if I have a jungle log. I'm gonna go steal one from Scars. I'm sure he's got a bunch. But we gotta do that, and then there's gonna be all kinds of stuff on this wall. We'll get to that in a bit. Words. We're gonna go get these missing bits here and then get to that stuff in a minute. Picked up some of the remaining bits we needed. I got 2 shulkers full of ender pearls now, and I got this here with the flower pot. Had to make a charcoal. Got the jungle wood from Scar. Got some glass. Got some glowstone. Got a piece of sand. Got an iron. Let's go. Chest is full of ender pearls now, and now for our hopper items here, we've got cracked stone. We've got glass. We've got an iron ingot. We have charcoal. And another brick. All right. Now over on, oh, do I need to sign? I need to sign. Sign acquired. Okay, we have all of our items in over here. We got the red poppies, the cactus, the redstone torch, the what's this thing? Cocoa bean. It's all grown up and looking ripe and stuff. And then note blocks and flowers and bone blocks and anvils and wool and everything. So what we're going to do over here now is that little sign, as a little clue, just because it might be a bit hard to solve this puzzle. we're going to say, what's cooking over there? What's cooking over there? Am I being annoying yet? So what you got to do is figure out what items cook these things right here in a smelter and find them over here. But that is just the beginning of the puzzle. It's the tip of the iceberg for what they're going to have to do, because over here on this side now is going to be a sign that says, what's it going to say? Let's see. Something died on their side. And yes, I know I spelled died wrong. Because over on this side, once they find the item that was cooked, they have to look at the corresponding block or item behind it and figure out what dye color that item pertains to. Now, that's only some of them. Like, you know, melons, they don't make too many. Anvils, not a very dye-orific color. But all the ones over there that were cooked, for instance, sand, you can see there's a cocoa bean here, okay? And that obviously makes brown, which leads us to our next step over here, where we have a wall of clues on all the colors. Is a lie. Worth its weight in knowledge container. Pewdie. Boom. Santa's naughty gift. Due north. Prisoner holder. As cold as. Horse food. It tastes like. Spawner nearby. Hot foot. And brighten your day. So now, once they've mapped the dye color to a clue, for instance, we'll say, as cold as, over in the other room now, on the opposite wall, are going to be all kinds of other blocks that are going to represent different clues. In this case, as cold as ice. And on that block is going to be a word. That word here happens to be forget. Now, they're going to say that word forget, and the other person's going to say, what? And then he's going to have a wall of other words. Forget. Remember. Remember has the letter H. H. What do we do with the letter H? Well, I don't know. Let's ask our teammate. H. 22. There you go. Put 22... Put 22 ender pearls in the hopper, if you can even remember which one kicked off this crazy chain. So that's it. It's a game of communication. Once they learn the pattern, it's actually going to be really easy, but it'll be very gratifying and rewarding, I think, to go through this and do the communication. There's going to be a lot of, you know, due north? It says due north. And the other guy over here is going to say, oh, I got a compass on the wall. I got a compass on the wall. The compass says yin. And the other guy's going to say, well, I got a sign that says yang, right? And they're going to work this out. So all these things match up. I mean, every one of the clues over there matches up to a thing over here. Every one of these words over here, which I'll go through slowly. We got guilty, dusk, poor, cake, water. We got a hot, brave, push, love, salt. They're all pretty much opposites. The opposite word of all of these is going to be on the other wall over here. And then this guy is going to match up with a random letter, which this guy over there has to look up. From the letter, get the number. This guy grabs that many ender pearls and throws it in. And then moves on to the next one. Once all of them are done, the door will unlock, which will be right there. And they can go out and breathe a sigh of relief. So, I've got the solution here. I'm not even going to bother going over what the real solution is, because it doesn't matter. There's amazing stuff here. You guys will see it when people take the puzzle for real. It'll be fun. You'll get to do it with them. But I do need to go back here and do all kinds of redstone to make sure the right combination is in. And the redstone is done. There we go. Not too bad. It wasn't trivial, but it wasn't that hard either. All right, I have the combination in here, basically, with the exception of the last one. I want to try it and see if this is going to work here. So all these guys are in. The door is closed, okay, which is good. The other door over here should be closed as well. Yes, it is. Okay. So they're still working on the puzzle here. Now, the last one, if they put the right one in, the door should open, and all the hoppers should start to drain out. So let's see here. Those are the right codes. I'm actually going to take this out and do a little testing here. This one is 21, and now that one needs just 8 more. Right? I should be able to just do this. Okay, cool. That was awesome. All right, so let me... Sorry, I got a little excited there. Let me show you how this is going to work back here. So it's it probably looks more complicated than it really is. It's really just the same system repeated 5 times. Basically have a comparator off of the hopper there, okay, that's giving out a signal, and we're testing for a very specific signal length. So in this case, we're testing for a 1, 2, 3, 4 length redstone power here. And if so, it'll turn that torch off, but not power this repeater. So basically, this whole loop here will be off, okay? And now we're connecting all 5 of the hoppers with the same thing. So basically, when this line is off, this is, if this is powered, that means one of them is wrong. And they're wrong now because we're draining the hoppers out, and it basically resets the puzzle, as all the puzzles in the Tango need to do. But anyways, if this is off, then this torch turns on. It will fire this dispenser, which will poop an item out onto the pressure plate there, which will do 2 things. One, it will power the door up and over, and will also depower the hoppers that are locking the the hoppers that are right below all of the input hoppers. So those will unlock for 5 minutes. Super amazing, awesome 5-minute timer there. High tech. And the items will flow down, and there they are. They all came down here. So the puzzle automatically resets itself for the next person here. So this is kind of cool stuff here. Actually, I know every time I do a puzzle, I say this is my favorite one. This one might be my favorite one because I'm super excited to see people work out and see how they're going to communicate on this one and all that stuff. So it should be interesting. It should be interesting. So we'll have to see how it goes. But let me know what you guys think about this puzzle. Let me know what you think about Secret Santa's workshop there with the elves running back and forth, and just anything about this episode, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.